Hey guys, so I hope you had a great weekend. Today is Tuesday, and I'm going to just briefly walk you through what we are going to be doing today. So today we are going to be introducing real-world writing purposes. Okay, we're going to talk about the different purposes, and I'm going to briefly explain each purpose. I'm going to introduce you to this model that we use in class, and it's called the one topic equals 18 topics chart. I'm going to show you my model and some student examples, and then you are going to begin your own. Couple of announcements. We will be putting in grades this week. If so, I know a lot of you have reached out to me wondering when you're going to have grades, and that's going to come this week. Okay, so you're going to have what we're going to do today is going to be graded, and then your revised paragraph where you added anecdotes, that's also going to be graded. Okay. So also, if you are not on the Zoom right now, just make sure that you're logging into Schoology before 11:59 so that you can get your attendance credit. Our attendance has been not great because people are not logging into their Schoology course if they're not on the Zoom. So you have to make sure that you do that. Okay, so a couple of notes for real world writing purposes. And I want to start with just talking about writing in general. I know that a lot of us view writing as difficult and time consuming, and some of us really don't like it. And we view it as something that we have to check off, right, in academics. And it's really a lot more than that, right? Writing is essential. It's a necessity. It's a necessity for you to have because you need to be able to communicate effectively in your future jobs or your future careers. Every single job that I can think of requires you to be able to communicate. And a lot of times that's through writing. Colleges, people who are hiring college graduates, or even kids who are coming out of high school, one of the prerequisites is for you to be able to write effectively. And the better you can write, and I'm not saying you have to be an author by any means, right? But just to be able to get your point across effectively, the better you do that, or the better you are at that skill, then the more likely it is that you're going to have an opportunity to make more money in the real world. So a lot of times, I know for me in algebra, I didn't get it. Like, I was like, why do we have to learn this? Where are we going to use this in real life? I still don't know. However, you will use writing in your everyday life. So it's important that you understand that we try to work through the difficulties of writing, and that we become better writers. So I'm going to show you the real world writing purposes today. Okay. And so there are six purposes in which we will write in the real world. Okay. So purpose number one would be to express and reflect. And so in this purpose, the writer expresses or reflects on his or her own life and experiences. And this often looks backwards in order to look forward, right? So what did you go through in life, or what did you experience in life that caused you to change? Okay. The next purpose would be to inform and explain. So in this one, the writer states a main point and purpose, or tries to present the information in a surprising way. So a lot of times on this one, it's tell me something about your topic that the reader might not know. Okay. Evaluate and judge is where this is focuses on the worth of a person, object, idea, or other phenomenon. And this usually specifies the criteria to the object being seen as good or bad. Okay. So I'm going to go a little bit more on that when we go through my model. So to inquire and explore is another real world writing purpose. And in this one, the author is wrestling with a question or problem. So why, you would say something like, why is it this way? Or how does this happen, right? The next one would be analyze and interpret. And in this purpose, the writer seeks to analyze and interpret a phenomenon that are difficult to understand or explain. So this is the why. And then the last one, which we're going to focus on more than the others, is take a stand or propose a solution. The reason we're focusing more on this one is because this is the writing purpose that you will be taking on the STAR test, right? To see if you can effectively take a stand or propose a solution. So in this mode of writing, or this purpose, the writer seeks to persuade audiences to accept a particular position on a controversial issue, or it describes a problem, proposes a solution, and provides justification. Okay, so I want to go through my chart. So when we say one topic equals 18 topics, right? So you're going to start with a very broad topic. My very broad topic is basketball, right? And if you see here, all the 6 purposes I've put out here, and then I have 3 bullet points for each purpose, right? So for this particular assignment, I'm only asking you to have 2, right? So yours will be one topic equals 12 topics, okay? So within this purpose of express and reflect, I can write 3 essays, right? So one of the essays would be about how I came to love basketball, what a loss taught me, how basketball impacted my life. So these are feelings about, and these are lessons. To inform and explain, I have 3 bullet points. I could write 3 essays informing and explaining these particular ideas. So explain the game, what basketball taught me, explain the reason I love it. Okay. For evaluate and judge. Okay. What is the worth? And then is it good or bad? So this is the best moment I had in basketball, the worst game, and then my best overall game. So these can all be 3 separate essays. Okay. The next purpose is inquire and explore. So I'm asking a question. Okay. Who invented the game of basketball? When did basketball have its peak popularity? Who is the best basketball player of all time? Okay. These are all questions that you would answer within those essays. Analyze and interpret. So this is the why. Why did we lose to Westlake my senior year in the playoffs? Why does basketball require jumping? As you see, I only have 2 bullet points there, so I can only have 2 essays for analyze and interpret. And then finally, take a stand or propose a solution. So I'm taking a stand on all 3 of these things. High school refs need more training. The WNBA beats any professional sport on issues of social justice. And then the last point is the 3-point shot should be abolished. So I'm taking a stand on a controversial issue. Okay, so I also included some student samples. Okay, Karen wrote about the Green Bay Packers. Danny wrote about skateboarding. Okay, so now it's your turn. If you go into the assignment, okay, if you go into this assignment, you will choose. So you're going to start off, you're going to choose one broad topic, right? And then within each purpose, you are going to create 2 bullet points, okay, for each purpose. So it's actually going to be one topic equals 12 topics, okay? So we're going to do something a little differently as far as how you turn it in, okay? You can choose one of the following. You can create a list within Schoology, like we have been doing, right? Where you list the purpose and then your 2 bullet points. List the next purpose, 2 bullet points. Or if you want to do it digitally, you can do it on a Word document, on a Google Doc, right? And you can make your chart and you can fill it in by typing all of that. If you do that, then you would hit submit assignment and then hit upload, and then you would upload that particular file. Okay. So the last option is if you're like me and you like pen and paper, okay, you can create your own chart like I did that I shared with you, okay, and then you can take a picture of that, then you can upload, all right, and then put the picture in the Google or the Schoology assignment thing. Okay, so you have 3 choices of how you can submit. Remember, you need one big topic, okay, then your purposes, okay, and then 2 bullet points for each purpose. Okay, please make sure you refer to the notes. Make sure that you refer to my model, and you can also refer to the student model. Okay, I would really like for you to have this done by tomorrow. If you can't get it done by tomorrow, please try to have it done by Thursday. This is going to be the first graded assignment, okay, in your grade book. So make sure that you are doing that. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me in Schoology, or you can make a comment under the assignment, or you can email me. Okay? All right. Have a good day.